Hello Aries, welcome to the Cosmic Oracle. My name is Sunny and today we're going to do a reading for you guys from Spirit. So I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to go ahead and check in with your current energy. We're going to see what Spirit advice is about the current situation you're going through. We're going to look into your career and money situation. We're going to look into the astrology. We're going to look into some cosmic messages and some messages from your angels. So, Aries, let's go ahead and tap into your energy, see what Spirit has to say for your highest good. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull the overall energy. So, I'm going to go ahead and just tap in here, Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. All right, overall energy. Okay, we got the Star card. Rejoice in celebration. Okay, so Aries, your current situation, what Spirit is saying is that, first of all, you got 2 Star cards coming right off the bat. Okay, so if there's a wish that you have been hoping for, there's going to be accelerated motion. Okay, so meaning that your star ancestor Spirit is hearing your call for guidance, for some clarity, for some, inspiration, and some future success in whatever it is that you're wanting to do. So you're really hopeful, you're holding on, and your faith is really strong here. Okay, I'm seeing that, like, you're looking towards the universe, you're looking towards Spirit, you're talking to God, you're talking to the higher power that is within you and all around you, for a wish for something to come to fruition. Okay, so this is beautiful, Aries. I love how you're in tune with this cosmic God source energy here. It's like you really have a solid faith that, something is going to, at higher power, the higher realms is going to help you succeed on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You also are going to be getting some information from the cosmic realms, from the higher realms. So, in the near future, you have no need to worry because we have rejoice and celebration. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get some more tarot. I feel like Spirit was just giving me right off the bat. I mean, I kind of had like already a little system on how I wanted to read the cards, but he like totally broke my system. So Spirit just kind of just jumped what I wanted to do. And they're like, look, things are really working in your favor. I'm feeling like a cosmic alignment is here. So we're going to pull the astrology and see what that's about. So my throat is tightening up. My voice was fine, but maybe there's a hesitation to speak something, to move forward with something. Uranus is moving into Gemini, so we're going to have to get comfortable with leaning into our communication skills, because that's what Uranus does. It shakes things up with communication, networking, your truth, or whatever. There is accelerated motion here. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to be vocal about, pursue, talk about, take the lead in something, this is a good time to have that hope and that faith, because again, Spirit, just jumped in from this reading to let you know that all is well, and everything is going to be really good for you, because it's like the stars are aligning, the planetary shifts are working in your favor. Oh, Aries is also, your sign Aries is in Saturn, so this is something about finding solid structure within yourself and maintaining and solidifying your truth into within you. First and foremost, being comfortable and solid in your truth, and your understanding, and then, being that way everywhere you go. Okay. And I feel like what's coming through here, Aries, is that there is going to be guidance and signs from above, because look, it's like, Aries, you're looking at this cosmic realm. I mean, you got the star card twice, and there's the star, giving you information. So you're definitely, this is some heavenly guided advice from the cosmic realm. So you're going to be protected and guided with this new endeavor, or whatever it is that you're soulfully trying to accomplish, and in the material world. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is like, just keep going, keep doing the things that you're presently doing, because this was present energy. There's like a progression movement forward with the things that you're trying to accomplish here. Okay, and I feel like Spirit is saying, regardless of what the outside is doing or saying, you need to stay focused with Spirit, because Spirit is the one that has your back, and you're being guided by a higher power. So when something doesn't make sense to somebody else, don't worry about justifying or clarifying it. You know, you just keep, you know, your sights and your heart in tune with the higher power. Okay, and they're gonna give you what you need in the end. Okay, they're just saying, keep your faith aligned here. That's really beautiful. It's very powerful cards right out the gate. Yeah. Okay, so there's the Star card. Look, I was gonna say, watch, they're gonna get the card 3 times. You got the Star card again. Whatever it is that you're working on, do you see what I'm saying? You have this hope. Look, the Star card on the Star card. Here you are, the 7 of Pentacles, Aries, and it's like, you know, whatever that you're working on, you are completely backed up by cosmic support. I mean, that's crazy. It's beautiful, it's powerful, but it's like, whatever it is that you're trying to, you know, move forward towards, like, you know, you got to keep trusting the higher realms here, because this just came out with a bang. Wow, beautiful. Is that what the message is about? Justice. Things are going to balance out for you. Woo, that flew off. Look, it's destiny. Whatever it is, it's fated. You got 4 major arcanas here. No, 5. Oh, the devil. 6, 7. Stop it. Stop it. And the magician. Okay, stop. All right, I'm putting the tarot down. Whatever it is that you want, you can achieve when you work with this divine. Okay, as above, so below. When you tap in, do you see how this is going? When you tap into the higher realms, Aries, you're pulling down this faith. You're pulling down this sovereignty of you believing in yourself, and that you're protected, and you're, you know, in cahoots with the highest realms, and that anything is possible when you have a higher power leading you. And then you channel this, you bring this down into your work, okay? And it manifests, okay? So it's like, when you believe in the power that's working with you and not against you, your work is protected. You're gonna see accelerated motion, okay? What does Maji say? She's like, if God hired me, who gonna fire me? She's so cute. She's right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, your work is protected by a higher power. And it's like, you want hope, okay? But the stars are all around you. Now, there's something big within your life, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is the card of good luck, destiny, and Jupiter. So it's like your life is expanding, your life is progressing, moving forward in alignment with the cosmic realm. Okay, so what a powerful reading. Look, this devil energy has had you hung up on something, okay, and has caused you to go into hermit mode. But there's divine justice here, because look, it came out with the Wheel of Fortune. When you're in alignment with your purpose and, you know, your destiny, it's like, you know, you're going to hang the devil up. Because look, it's only a matter of time before you come into clarity of what it is that's going on around you, okay? And then you're going to, like, you know, this devil energy is going to turn upside down on his head, okay? You're going to flip the script on this gangster over here, okay? You're going to flip the script, Okay, because you're gonna know, you're gonna tap into your inner wisdom. There's another star. The stars, do you see this? The stars are guiding you, Aries. This is beautiful. I mean, it's like star, 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 star. Following your North Star. So I feel like your North Node. So I feel like, Aries, for some of you, you're already in your North Node. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're coming into this. This is something new that the divine is guiding you towards. Like, you're getting new people in your life, new, like maybe tarot, maybe readings, maybe like new types of energy and people and circumstances. Whatever it is that spirit is leading you towards, it could be something new, something you've never done before. And ultimately, it's leading you, it's guiding you, okay, into your purpose, into the next level of your life, like something bigger that you're supposed to be accomplishing, because you have a destiny here. You have protection all over. Like, you were born with a purpose, and it would activate at a certain time, and you know, you would come into that. But it's almost like the cosmic realm is guiding you into this line of work, okay? Into this line of work. It's just, it is like you are protected by the Most High. Like, this, it makes me laugh because I was just, boom, major star quality here. And you're guided and protected by the Most High. The stars, the cosmic realms, the stars are aligning. You are a star. Okay, whatever that you put your work into, you will succeed. Okay, but you do have to put the work in, and I do know that. I've came into this energy before, and it was a real big spiritual awakening, and I followed my advice, and they got me to where I wanted to be, but I had to keep up with them. I had to put in a lot of work. Okay, I had to trust what they were showing me. Okay. And they did. They guided me to things that I would have never done on my own. Okay, so trust that the cosmic realm, the heavenly realms, God, angels, your spirit guides, your past over loved ones, they're all on your team guiding you towards success. So whatever's got you hung up, and we're going to talk about this devil energy. Anything negative, because this is a collective reading, so whatever it is that is holding you back, you're going to get the clarity on what is holding you back, like what's the devil energy and what's the God energy. So you might be, being tugged back and forth between this devil energy and this star energy. You could be like trying to decide what's the path to move forward. Okay, is this the wrong path? Is this the right path? Or is this, just something that I think that I would like to see, but I'm crazy? Am I really reading the signs right? I feel like there's just some confusion with whatever it is that's going on. So use your discernment, okay? But there's definitely something tugging at you, trying to move you forward, trying to hold you back. And I think that you in this hangman position, you're going to take the time to get the clarity that you need. And then when you go inwards, you kind of shut everything out, you go in, you're going to find your own inner wisdom, and you're going to find that you are still being guided by the star. So you're going to feel the power of the cosmic realm, of God's love and energy, way more than you ever did from the energy, from the devil energy. Excuse me. As soon as I started your reading, there was something trying to choke me out. They didn't want me to read your reading because I feel like you're in this cosmic battle, but this is where you can pull on your strength from. Okay? I hope you understand what it is I'm telling you. This is a potent time as far as a transition in your life goes. These are some powerful cards. They're all major arcana. All of these cards, the Magician, the Devil, the Star, Justice, Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, the Hermit, 7 major arcana are supporting the Seven of Pentacles, which is you. And that's the energy of you protecting your future. It's protecting your work, Lord. It's protecting your energy, your sweat, your blood, your tears, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. You have so much protection, and there's like all of these higher octave cards. Like there's only one of him, and you got so many other, you know, high powerful cards around you protecting you. Okay, so he's gonna get defeated. So that's why I feel like you're still holding on to hope, okay, that you can transmute this negative energy so that you can proceed forward, okay? And yes, you will, because, you know, the man upstairs has got you. The woman upstairs, the man upstairs, the loving, all, you know, loving God is upstairs watching over you. Wow. Let me pull some cosmic energy, because Aries, wow. So don't fret, you have nothing to fear. Just keep putting your head up high, keep putting the work in, and keep following the advice that God is showing you. Let me show me Aries. Thank you. Inner guidance, look at that. Look, so again, I was showing you that you had the Hermit card, and you'll tap in and use that star energy because you have the inner guidance. You're going to find that you are yourself connected to the higher realms, the star. You could be a light worker, a mystic, a star seed, you know, or just, you know, just high in your Christian faith, you know, or whatever it is. You're highly connected to source here. So you're going to find that tapping into your inner guidance, okay? You guys think alike, like you're on the same team. You are them and they are you, okay? So it's time for you to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. Yes, okay, because we still have, you know, this energy, night and day, light and dark, okay? There's like and then the hangman, he's got you hung up. So it's time to listen to the inner guidance of your soul. Your soul knows what to do. You're connected to this star energy. So your advice, Aries, is to separate from the masses, okay? And like I said, just it's time to go within and listen to what your past, what your present, what you want for your future is all telling you, what the signs, the synchronicities, you know, the love language of spirit, what they're saying to you, and what has this energy done to you, and come up with this, you know, supernova cosmic plan to execute whatever it is that you want in life and make it happen. Because with this type of protection, I mean, game on. Like, so freedom of choice. So they're saying you have the right to choose. Your choices are yours to make. So don't allow others to make your choices for you. Okay, so regardless, the divine is always going to love and protect you. But ultimately, it's like, you know, the universe is just corresponding with what it is that you want to make, you know. Like life is, you know, a blank canvas, and it's like whatever you draw on the drawing board is what, you know, is what you drew. They're not telling you how to draw it, but they will supply you with everything you need to create your art, your masterpiece, whatever it is you want to do. They will support you, okay? And this is basically what it is, support and love and guidance from the highest realms. But ultimately, it's your decision on what you want to do. All right, so let's look at the astrology. I feel North Node energy, like solar energy. You might have a little bit of opposition. I think you just got a little bit of everything, but spirit guides, tap me into Aries energy. Yeah, Aries, it's time to act. Look at that. There you go. Yeah, it's time to act, it's time to shine. And there's that trine. So yeah, because the stars are working in your favor. That's what I felt. It's all this fire, trine, symbols. Yeah. Okay. So the other card that came up was the Scorpio. So there's this transition, this transformation energy. So as you go in and you embody this hermit energy, okay? You're going to be shifting. Once you make up your mind, you tap into your inner guidance and you kind of get clarity as you change your perception on things. You're going to become the enlightened one, okay? And then that's literally going to transform everything with the scorpionic energy. That's 8th house, endings and beginnings, okay? But there's definitely a big transition coming in your life. Let's get a message from your angels for Aries. Okay, so I did hear that earlier, something about divine timing. I did hear that. So 833, long game. This is a journey. Okay, I'm gonna read this to you. Go ahead and take a snapshot if you'd like. It says, your angels are encouraging you to have faith in divine timing. The new balanced habits you formed are not temporary. They are meant to be implemented for the rest of your journey on this earth plane. Reflect on how your mindset can shift to better accommodate your new routines. Let go of any timeline you may have that is not attached to better habits you've gained recently. Things will play out as they should. Okay? I'm getting to go with the flow here. You know, we're still working out the kinks and the knots and the hang-ups, because you see that with the star and the devil energy. Those are two very powerful energies conflicting one another. So, you know, it takes some time, but kind of release and go with the flow. I know I try to do the same thing. It's hard, but again, like I was trying to be all like, look, I wrote a system on how I wanted to do this reading, and I was very precise on how I wanted to do it, and Spirit just said, nope, we're going with the flow. And I was like, but I wanted to do this first, and they're like, nope, you need to release control, and you need to go with the flow. I'm like, all right, well, you better not screw up my reading. But they didn't. If anything, it's a beautiful reading. And then we have 208. A gratitude everywhere. Challenge yourself to be thankful. Okay? So yeah, you know, when the divine showed up for me, I was completely humbled and totally grateful. And I started to stop complaining and, you know, talking negative, because I decided to be grateful for what was happening. Okay. So even though all of this good things, all this support is coming in for you, remember, it's still a blessing. It really is a blessing. So anyways, challenge yourself to be thankful, Aries. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter how dire the present circumstances may seem. Your angels challenge you to focus on gratitude. Out loud right now, recite a list of what you are grateful for today. Nothing is too inconsequential to include. So, listen, you got to take the wins with the losses too, and you got to kind of like be grateful for it all, because at the end of the day, that's what makes up your journey, and your journey is what makes you you. So every little thing is, you know, even the hard times is what gets us to the good times. Okay, so it's all part of the journey. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly that we need to embrace. All right, so let's look into some more energy and see what's going on. All right, Spirit guide. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely being called to go into stillness. You're gonna thrive in stillness. Okay, because just like the swan, she's it stands for transitioning into something beautiful. Okay, so from like, it's just a transition. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Make it simple. You're transitioning from one thing to another, and you need the calmness, you need the stillness, you know, with that hermit energy to make this shift. Okay, and you also need to have courage through all the chaos as things start, you know, transforming and fading away, and, you know, coming into newer energy, which I see things are going to start moving rapidly for you. You still need to stand in stillness and have the courage to embrace this chaos and transmute it. So I'm seeing like the alchemy card here. But yeah, you have a lot of loose ends to tie up. So having the courage to do all of this work in stillness, okay? I feel like it's also like asking you to trust the divine as well. So we're going to look into the money career. We're going to get some advice about your money situation, but I also want to look at the activations that are coming in with your energy. Emergence, creation, resurrection, and the magician. Yeah. So number 11. So it's like you're coming into mastery here, Aries, okay? Because it's like you see all this energy, the star energy. Look, there's like that grid around the world right here. You're connected to all that is, and it's like you're at a power point where this is attracted to you. So this magician energy is like, things are hot right now for you, okay? Things are coming towards you from the highest realms, because it's like there's a certain alignment here. There's like a cosmic alignment here. So it's a resurrection of you. Something that was dormant in you is something that's resurrecting, okay? You're starting to get more creation with this energy. You're starting to awaken up to your highest version, your higher self, connected to the highest realms. The magician is pulling on as above, so below. Where's my little magician? My magi. Here he is. Yeah. So you got the magician twice. You got the card. You got the star like 4 times. Okay. So you're definitely pulling in like this higher power, this higher intelligence that's working with you, and you're creating that, and you're resurrecting again this dormant pieces of you, the fragmented pieces of you that once is starting to, come together and start to repair to make you whole again. Okay, so you're repairing the veil. You also are starting, for some of you, starting to see behind the veil. A lot of you are going to start seeing more, you're going to start seeing spiritual things and more in the physical. Let's put it that way. Okay. So that is that heart portal. Yeah. So they also are working on your heart. Okay, Aries. So make sure that your heart is, not closed off, working with this energy, because we get kind of beat up from our past. About spirit is saying to allow your heart to be open and let them in so they can start healing. It's like that who was bad, what was bad for you in the past, but they're going to help you work with this renovation of your heart, okay, repairing what was damaged, okay. So just allow your heart to be in tune with the cosmic vibration, which is love. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and look at your current situation with money. And then I'm going to pull you one card, then I'll let you go, Aries. All right. Spirit of Aries, show me the main energy around their money situation to give them some insight and clarity. And then we're going to pull some career cards. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Let me get a good card. Show me Aries. Thank you. Destiny and fertility, the Empress. Wow. You are supposed, look, okay, let me show you the cards. Wow, Aries. Major arcanas, 2 major arcanas coming back out on the board. Your whole table is full of major arcanas because this is a pivotal moment in your life. Like something big is coming in. So you're supposed to be co-creating with spirit. Your destiny is to give abundance in life to something. So I see like a lot of artsy people here, or somebody, ooh, we're going to put that in the deck, but I'm going to say, watch out for somebody stealing your money, okay? They're saying, be careful, this fox. So just keep your eyes open on somebody that's trying to abuse your money or use you for your money. But again, you're supposed to be creating something very magical and creative with spirit, okay? Your destiny is to definitely be abundant here. Okay, for some of you, congratulations, you are, going to be a parent, a mother, a father very soon. That's also something you wish for, is a family and a baby. That's coming in for you as well. But if you're an artist or you're like an entrepreneur, that's your destiny coming in for you. Show me some more advice on their money matters, Spirit. Healing, yeah. And again, the Star card is all about healing. Yeah, there's that transformation. Assistance, yeah. So the Star card, Aries, is all about healing, hope, faith, renewal, rebirth, realignment. A brand new you is reemerging into something new, which I had stated earlier, right? So the healing and transformation, Kim, and so did assistance. Whatever you were doing in the past is changing. It's changing. It's like they didn't give me money, like what's going on with your money, because it's changing. You're changing. Your career is changing. Your life is changing. Everything's changing. But right now you're in an alignment with the cosmic frequencies to help you heal something. And it's saying that they're going to help you heal your finances. Continue to do what's best and you will soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need. Okay, so keep continuing to heal with this star energy, okay? Keep being in alignment with the astrology, with God, meditation, your spiritual practices, because it's like there you are in that cocoon. You're transferring into this beautiful butterfly. So change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it. Yeah. Because look, at the end of the day, 333, you're going to be seeing a lot of threes because you're in a cosmic alignment. You're in alignment with the Most High. And they're saying that this assistant is going to give you something to rejoice in. And they're also talking about through this healing and transformation, this transition of your life, this part of your life, you will be getting assistance from the Most High and your angels. There are some resources you have overlooked that could help you resolve your financial issues. Someone is willing to help you to recover. So there are some things out there that can help you with your money, like let's say for instance, like consolidation, a credit consolidation. They can put all your finances in one bundle and then pay monthly fees to get your credit score up. So I don't know what it is, but they're just saying to look for assistance on helping you with your financial matters as you go through this transition. Okay, do we have any more cards? Let me see. Yeah, okay, yep, like they said. The last card for you, Aries, is seasons change. Rebirth is assured. Endings and beginnings. 8th house, Scorpio, Pluto energy. There we go. So things are changing and things are going to be beautiful for you, okay? Like it's going to, look, cosmic intelligence, okay? There's that Hierophant, the higher intelligence coming in alignment to help you out with your future. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope this helped. Thank you for letting me be your reader. I enjoyed this. This was an awesome reader. If it worked out for you, hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.